right, here we go. NFL here for Thursday night. We got the Bears here to host the Commanders. Commanders here -1 here. Boy, this is sharp. Boy, the sharps really love these Commanders. Their stats sometimes look good on paper, but it can be deceiving there in some of those stats. And we'll tell you why here. The total here 38. We're going to be looking here at the total in this one. We're going to go here with the over 38. You're going to say, what? These are the over 38? Well, I've seen something here in this game. I know Washington is dealing with the receiver issues in their tight end. They do have some depth there. Of course, more importantly, their defensive end Chase Young is out, as is a backup safety and corner. And the Bears starter's fairly healthy. They just have a corner on defense out. Of course, Washington in their loss to Tennessee really stalled with that run game, but they were able to throw the football. Carson Wentz here, 359 yards passing, 66%. Kind of called out. I don't think he's the issue. They're not running for him. And there's big issues here on the defensive side of the football here for those Commanders. But more importantly here with Chicago, they might have found their passing game in that loss to Minnesota. They got 22 points up there on the board, gave up 29. Justin Fields, season highs here, 71% completions, 208 yards, nearly 10 yards per attempt. He did run for 47 yards on eight carries. And the reason why I bring this is, the Commanders are really falling short in the scoring column. And part of it is pass protection, but the reason I think they're falling short here on the win column is the fact here, and this is one of those hidden stats that's hard to find here, but they're giving up big plays in the passing game, and this is the issue. They're giving up 12.2 yards per pass completion. That's a lot. I mean, that is brutally bad right there. So that means you complete a pass and the average yards gain on that pass is over 12 yards. Yikes! So again, we see Fields coming off season high for completions, season high for yardage, season high per attempt. And here you go against a Washington team that is giving up big plays. And I think that the game plan here will be to throw the football. We saw that here with the Commanders showing being pass heavy in their game against Tennessee with Wentz with a lot of yardage. And I think you're going to see a lot more passing here than you're used to seeing here. And of course, the team that's vulnerable is this Washington secondary that's giving up 12.2 yards per completion. That's worst in the NFL. So the pick here in this one is going to be here on the Commanders and Bears to go over the total here of 38 points. Hey guys, check out Tony'sPicks.com. Well, my best bet washed out. I do have two individual plays up there. I have my plays here from the NFL as well as college football, guys. So get on board with those. And of course, you go get on board with my long-term pass, my 3, 7, and 30-day all sports pass. You get all of my pre and plays for that time period you select. When you go over to my handicapper page and make that purchase, remember the promo code. You can save 20% off all pre and pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access my page by clicking the link in the description, click on the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. Also, make note that over at Tony'sPicks.com, pay a visit here. You can see all our top cappers performances here on the leaderboard. Scroll down, up and down, and select the sport like NFL. You can see our cappers are doing NFL. Like Ben has been on fire. Tiffany, Hollywood Sam, Ramon, the Morning Steam crew. Look at this, over 700 units of profit with the Morning Steam consensus, guys. So get on board right now with the Steam, and you can see here as we scroll down, they've got the Steam crew has some picks up here for you, and of course on the pick ticker, look at all the action. Look at all they've come to agreement between Ramon. And I think they've disagreed more than they agreed on, but you could just see the volume of picks that you're giving out on that morning show, right? It's a lot. So that's why I really tell you guys, go listen to it, because they do a great job of going through each game, going through the entire card, giving out a pick on every card. And I can tell you, you're looking at this saying, wow, these are a lot of picks. That's not even a half of what they give out, because they don't agree on every pick. So there's a lot of stuff up there, guys. So go back and listen to some of the archive shows as well, and you can actually hear on the upcoming games on the pick ticker, click individual sport. There's a lot of NFL because they've covered NFL. We're getting the NFL coverage early on the Sunday morning games because we don't want to shoot the game on Sunday morning and give our poor editors 3 hours to get the games up. So we do them ahead of time here early in the week, so you guys can get the picks, and you can see there's a lot of action here they agree to on some of these NFL games. Look at the college football. They come to an agreement. Looking here at that Navy SMU, they have a lot of the college football card covered already. I think it's more than about half of it, over half of it. So they've come to an agreement. A lot of NBA as well, NBA preseason. They've come to an agreement with one game tonight, And in NHL, they've come to an agreement in 4 picks tonight. So again, you could buy them individually, or you could look for the packs on the top here, on the top page. This is the consensus place here. If you missed the show, or if you don't really have the time to go back and rewatch all these shows, you can go there and pick the plays that you want, or at a convenience. But again, all these consensus plays are for free. All you have to do is watch the show or listen to the podcast. Okay, if you do put the time in to do that, you'll get the plays for free. If you don't, you got to pay. That's the way it works there. Here, at our site here. Let me go back to the all cappers tab. We can look at more of the cappers here as they're arranged here by the each capper here's performance last 7 days. So when you click the cappers tab, this is what you're going to see here on the all cappers page. And then back to the home page. Here we go. And the way we have it here, you can see everything set up here, lining up correctly. So guys, check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Just give you a little bit of navigation, how things work on our site. It's always good to go over that here, and you can see our pick ticker. Now we got the pick ticker here showing you the games here. Is this the home page? We got that fixed finally? I guess so, huh? Wow, all right, okay, that's good. So we can see now the team versus team here on the home page. That was some of the things we need to work on. I don't know if we got the articles yet. On articles, that was the one area we had to fix. Let's see if we fixed that yet. Did we fix that? Yes, we did. Yes, nice. All right, we got the pick ticker working the way I want it, so that's cool. These are some of our writers that write some of these picks. Some of them don't want to be handicappers; they just write. Hopefully, we can turn them into cappers. But some of our writers here over at Tony'sPicks.com. So, guys, you can check out our site here. A lot of good content up there. We got the free picks, and of course, we have the premium picks here from our expert handicappers. A lot of good things happening over at the site, guys. So visit it. As I said, one of the features we're working on for our long-term customers is going to be the late Steam plays, which we will be posting any games that start within 10 minutes and 2 hours. In that window, we can post picks in the upcoming future. Not now, but that is in development. And for your long-term customers, you'll get email notification of those late releases. We're going to track them as late Steam, so we can track performances, and you can track them as well. And that'll be an added feature to our long-term customers. Also, but will be sold individually on our pick ticker. All right, let's continue on here with the show. Let's go ahead and do the show recap. We got Mindy with us, and Mindy started the show with West Virginia plus 3.5 here against Baylor. I saw that number at one of the U.S. sports books here, one of the more popular ones. Ramon Panthers Islanders under 6, widely available. I'm on Commanders Bears over 38, widely available. All right, that'll do it here for this edition here of Game Day Picks. Make sure you tune in tomorrow live here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again as we'll bring in our cappers here from the show, and they will give out live free picks here for today's action. Be sure to like, subscribe, and set those notifications. We want you guys to be live with us, so you can get the best numbers when you get those picks from us here on the show. And one more shout out to our podcast, because we're so proud of it. Visit our Every Pick Now in podcast form at Tony's Picks, and make sure to give us that 5-star rating. We greatly appreciate it. It helps us move up the rankings. All right, that's going to do it here for the show. Let's bring in our crew today. We're going to wave goodbye to you guys. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll talk with you again here tomorrow here on Game Day Picks.